Hello, my name's Everything Explained, and it's another one of those nights where I've been drinking and can't sleep, so let's go on and check out some Toronto Raptors hit a quote-unquote lick for $1 million. And before I start this video, just want to go ahead and tell you, if you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and go ahead and leave me in the comment section what you want me to talk about next. But anyway, enough of that, let's go on and get into this video.
Rappers from all over the world are known to commit robberies. Recently, a few got arrested in Canada after trying to hit a lick where they stole over $1 million in cash using trash bags.
Oh my. A lot of money. I don't even think they probably know what to do with all that money. I mean, they're definitely gonna flash it on social media. The rappers, no doubt about it. You gotta rob the place and then show Instagram Live what you took. Wait a sec. And trash bags too? What if it tears?
Wait till you hear this one. Y'all not gonna believe.
I told you, look at that. Tearing. That bag is tearing apart. Excuse me. What makes you think $1 million is gonna fit in a singular trash bag? A clear trash bag that looks like something you take your dry cleaning in.
Believe this story. So on April 1st, there was a robbery at a business close to Pearson International Airport in Toronto. The business was a company who refills ATM machines, so they were known for storing and moving a lot of cash. On the morning of the robbery, 2 men rushed the business and forced 2 employees to let them into the vault where all the cash was stored. Once they got up in the vault, they stuffed over $1 million in cash in trash bags.
Oh yeah, so they weren't prepared at all. They literally emptied out the garbage can, laid these other fine gentlemen out, and it looks like they just start stuffing the money in the trash bag. They did not think this through all the way.
And fled the scene.
And what kind of bank doesn't have like a live security guard? What kind of bank just has no security? Seems like a very lax bank.
Police later released surveillance footage to the public where the video shows 2 men wearing gray hoodies, face masks, and sunglasses. They held a female employee at gunpoint and forced her through the front door of the business.
That girl came to work in slides.
Next, they enter the office where they see a male employee working on a computer. Then, one of the men comes in the room pointing a gun at the male employee, then ends up taking them hostage. Then one of the robbers chases the female employee into another room, while the second robber follows after, dragging the dude from the office with him by the arm. Next, they go into the back room that has safes all over the floors and walls. One of the robbers holds the man down on the floor, and the other starts stuffing cash into a trash bag, all while the female employee is seen hiding in the corner.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. Does the female employee
Start stuffing cash into a trash
does the female employee, is she on the phone? Does she have her phone on her? And I might be tripping on that, but it looks like she has a phone on her.
Bag, all while the female employee is seen hiding in the corner. The robber holding the man pistol whips him a few times in the head as he
Man, he cracked that guy in the head.
Tries to resist. He then stops resisting and then just lays on his stomach while they empty the safe. They end up getting as much cash as they could carry and then smashed off in a getaway car. Surveillance footage from outside the business shows one of the robbers struggling to drag the giant bag of cash to the car, and at one point, it looked like it was about to tear. But they ended up getting into a car that came to pick them up, which was closely tailed.
Goodness, they left a lot of money behind.
By another car.
Imagine just walking by and seeing that.
There's been some talk that it could have been an inside job. We never actually see the masked men approach the employee who let them in the door. All we see is her being followed by him as they enter the building.
Yeah, that definitely looks a little bit sus.
Inside job. We never actually see the masked men.
She just pull up with the keys and all that. This dude just got the gun to her back. I mean, he don't even look like he really about to shoot. Like, I mean, yeah, they definitely probably know each other. But I could be wrong, but they definitely look like they know each other. I wouldn't be surprised if this was some inside job shit, but
Approach the employee who let him in the door. All we see is her being followed by him.
like, look at this guy in the background. Fucking loser. Yeah, there's definitely something off about that.
As they enter the building, there's times when she's left alone and doesn't even try to run or call for help. When they first go in the office, she's by herself in the doorway while the other 2 men deal with the other employee. She could have easily tried to get away.
Yeah, like I said, I think she has her phone on her. She's just standing in the doorway. Yeah, it's definitely something not right about this.
But nah, instead she waits for one of the dudes robbing the place to chase after her. Then get this. They leave her by herself again when they're in the bank vault as she just hides in the corner near the door while the robbers fill up the trash bag with cash and have their backs to her. Once again, she could have easily got away, but nah, she just sits there while they take the cash. So, when you compare
Man, yeah, what kind of hostage situation is this? This dude getting pistol whipped like he bleeding and shit. This bitch over here fucking moving around, fucking, I don't know, bitch over there moving around, shucking and jiving, out there fucking wiggling around like she fucking got a hula hoop around her waist or some shit. I mean, that bitch is not fucking, she will not stop moving. She is over there antsy as hell. They got this dude on the fucking ground like he wasted in Grand Theft Auto.
she just sits there while they take the cash. So, when you compare this to how they treated the male employee, it's clearly much different. From the time they enter the business to the time they leave, one of the robbers maintains physical contact with the man and keeps a gun pointing at him. When they're in the vault, he pistol whips the male employee multiple times and even forces him to lay on his stomach while the robbery is in motion. But not once do you see them touch the woman. Now, how does that look? You tell me. She was most likely scared and didn't want to be hurt. Maybe they threatened her and told her they would kill dude if she didn't obey their orders. But these robbers do seem pretty calm for two dudes hitting $1 million lick.
Is that dude wearing black forces? Ah man, can't trust no nigga in Tim's, no nigga in black forces.
And it also seems strange that the female employee doesn't fight back much. Police later told the public that they think the robbery was carefully planned and it wasn't just a quick lick. They also said that during the robbery, the dudes got away with over $1 million in cash. So, with all that stolen money now on the streets, they had to crack down and open a heavy investigation. They called the investigation Project Heavy Bag, a reference to the fact that the robbers got away with the money in a large trash bag. They investigated multiple leads, but couldn't find anything at first. But then a few weeks later, an unrelated robbery will lead them right to the dudes responsible.
Are you kidding me? If you have $1 million you just got away with. What? Another one? I swear, getting high and hitting licks is all these niggas know.
On May 27th,
And smoking on the offs.
police got caught up to a spot on Kipling and Steeles Avenue, which isn't far from where the $1 million lick took place. A group of armed men tried to break into someone's crib, but they couldn't get in and ended up leaving before the cops got there. When the police got there, they did a quick search of the place and saw what the robbers were looking for. They found about $160K in straight cash inside the apartment. They ran a search on the money and found out the serial numbers matched some of the bills that were stolen from the bank vault. So, one of the robbers probably started flexing about the robbery, and some other dudes thought they could hit a quick lick. But something scared them off, and it was enough to lead police right to the stolen cash. Because of this, police were able to arrest 4 men involved in the robbery.
I swear. If you do crime, don't tell anybody about it. Don't get on Instagram, Facebook Live. Don't be showing off like tens of thousands of dollars if you were working at McDonald's a week ago. I mean, that self-incriminating shit is insane to me. I mean, you flexing so hard that somebody robbed you for 165K? I mean, like, what happened to like rob the bank? No face, no case. What happened to like getting away clean and like leaving the country or leaving the state at least? I mean, these niggas will rob a bank and then go rob an apartment after that. I mean, bruh, even if they did take 165K, y'all got away with over $1 million. Leave Toronto.
On September 9th, police arrested 23-year-old Devante Virgo.
Conspiracy to commit an offense, robbery with a firearm, intent, firearm, two device, cell phone, possession. Oh my goodness. Even if they run all these charges concurrently, these guys are going to be sitting down for a very long time.
And 22-year-old Courtni Martin. During the arrest, they also found a fully loaded 9mm handgun with an extendo and 22 bullets.
And Canada niggas never fucking lacking. NFL, never fucking lacking.
Virgo was the one who they thought was involved in the robbery, and Martin was just a girl he was with.
Damn. This Virgo nigga, this nigga out here throwing spirals like Peyton Manning. This nigga out here trying to take his team to the Super Bowl, metaphorically speaking, because this nigga seemed like he was the shit. And then that other one, I didn't catch the name on that, but boy, that nigga ran off with the bag. Niggas like LaDainian Tomlinson back on the Chargers. I mean, these niggas are in full NFL fucking form. And then you know they gotta have a loaded pistol in the car when they get pulled over, because, like I said, never fucking lacking.
but they were both hit with gun charges. On the same day, police also arrested 22-year-old Andrew Parsons, 36-year-old Philip Naruma, 26-year-old Gabriel Belcito, 26-year-old Michelle
What? They got a Puerto Rican in there? These damn niggas.
Naruma, 26-year-old Gabriel Belcito, 26-year-old Michelle Belcito, and 30.
Oh man, they got sisters. The sisters went to jail together. The sisters is Sellies.
7-year-old Stephanie Naruma. They were also looking for one more suspect named Emmanuel Rawson.
They ain't gonna find that nigga. That nigga probably hiding in the mountains like Brian Laundrie or some shit. That nigga look like a fucking nigga caveman. Nigga look like a cooned out caveman. Nigga don't look like he has ever come within 10 feet of a fucking razor blade before. That nigga don't know what a clean shave is. I mean, good lord, that boy hair look like if you took a match to it, it'll start a forest fire. Good lord, man. Ask my grandma to pray for this young man.
Who they believe was armed and dangerous. They were executing 4 separate search warrants for 4 people believed to be involved in the robbery.
I'm sorry, I just gotta go back to this nigga real quick. Are you kidding me? Of course this nigga is armed and dangerous. Look at this nigga. I bet you this nigga smell like onions or something.
Emmanuel Rawson, who they believe was armed and dangerous. They were executing 4 separate search warrants for 4 people believed to be involved in the robbery. They ended up arresting a few others after finding drugs, guns, and ammo, all while executing the warrants. During the search, the police found not only a lot of stolen cash,
Bro, how do these niggas be out here on the, like, these niggas is moving weight like they Scarface or something. I mean, like I said, ain't none of these niggas even in their 30s. Niggas got $1 million in cash from a bank heist. Out here fucking got drugs like they fucking Al Capone or some shit. This is ridiculous.
but also came up on over 330 grams of cocaine,
330 grams of cocaine. I wish we could get a look at like an MTV cribs for these niggas' house. I mean, these niggas got to be living in like 25-bedroom villas. Did you what? What? All that cocaine, $1 million. These niggas got enough guns to supply a fucking army base. I mean, this is insane. In their 20s. I'm 26. I just turned 26. And I don't even think I've made $1 million within every single job I've ever worked. With all the money I've saved up and all the money I've got for birthday presents, I don't even think I've come close to $1 million. These dudes out here doing it like they fucking Trevor from Grand Theft Auto. I mean, these niggas really are about the bag. These niggas are in the NFL for real, scoring touchdowns every day. These niggas are never fucking lacking.
8 handguns, body armor, and several more extendos.
Body armor? Oh, they going to fucking war. These niggas trying to get to the Super Bowl.
Police believe that Virgo, Parsons, and Gabriel Belcito were the ones who committed the actual robbery, along with Rawson, who's still on the run. The others arrested were also found to be in possession of illegal guns and drugs. Devante Virgo and Emmanuel Rawson were known around the city by their rap names Lil Bucky and Gucci Glow.
Oh man, that Gucci Glow. I don't like the way that sounds. That gentleman sound like he nothing but trouble. Sound like he is a lot of trouble.
Lil Bucky is a rapper from the Mount Olive area, known for tracks like Gutter Baby and Extra. On top of the charges related to the robbery, Bucky also got hit with a probation violation since he'd already been caught with a gun before. In August 2019, police pulled over a vehicle for reckless driving. When they started questioning the driver, they say he slid a bag to the passenger, who happened to be Lil Bucky. When the cops tried to look into the bag, Bucky smashed off on foot running into the woods and dumped his burner nearby.
Oh man, maybe I had it wrong. Maybe that Gucci guy. Maybe he just the accomplice. Maybe I mean, goodness, this Bucky dude. I mean, man, he hit the race on the cops and ditched the fucking piece. Man, he was lacking. Goodness. He ain't pro. He ain't really in the NFL.
He was able to outrun the cops, but they later found the gun he dumped and identified him as the passenger. So, Bucky got hit with a gun charge, and when he was arrested a second time for the robbery, he was still on probation and obviously not allowed to be in possession of a gun. Both Lil Bucky and Gucci Glow have collaborated together a lot and are known to take shots at ops from enemy hoods like South Jane and Jamestown. So, it seems like Mount Olive rappers don't just rap for the clout. They really out here living that life, pushing coke and hitting
In the grocery store.
the $1 million licks. But it seems like at some point, they got sloppy and never even got the chance to spend all the bread they stole. If they were smart, kept their mouths closed,
Damn. Nigga on camera at least with 100K. Probably more, but nigga on camera with stacks. No wonder y'all got caught.
and tried cleaning and washing the money through crypto or other methods, they could have gotten away with it. But of course, someone was
Of course they didn't do that. They didn't think this through. They didn't even think they were gonna get away, to be honest, or they don't look like they were thinking about getting away. And I mean, they definitely don't seem like they knew what they were gonna do when they got done with the robbery. I mean, they don't seem like they were like, all right, so we're gonna like hide like 800K and we'll just split the rest and then we'll come back and figure something out later. Nah, these niggas just like, yo, we about to all get matching chains. Everybody is getting some. I mean, what is it? I don't even know. Burberry, I guess. I don't know what brands are popping these days, but everybody getting Burberry. Everybody get a chain. Everybody get Black Forces, and everybody smoking big dough on Instagram Live, flexing stacks, hoes dancing in the background. Nigga fucking YNF Lucci probably make a special appearance from jail somehow. Just insanity going on. I mean, these niggas just basically told on themselves.
in the streets talking too much and ended up getting everyone taken down. Luckily, no one was shot or killed in the robbery, so they aren't facing any murders or attempted murders. But Lil Bucky was charged with conspiracy to commit an indictable offense, robbery while armed with a firearm, and several firearm-related offenses, including 3 counts of failure to comply with probation. Gucci Glow, on the other hand, did the race, and he's still on the run and is yet to be charged. The others taken down in this case were hit with charges like possession with the purposes of
Man, with all this pending against them, yo, they never gonna find that Gucci Glow nigga again. That nigga probably changed his name, probably bleached his skin, probably out here looking like Michael Jackson. Nah,
trafficking cocaine and possession of proceeds from a crime over $5,000. So everyone involved is probably
gosh, that shot of jail, and that gave my skin the crawls. Like, I mean, that gave me the creeps. Goodness, jail is a scary place. Like I said, man, it's dope and all that gang stuff. Being a savage is, it's all fun and games till you wind up here.
looking at doing some time, but more than likely, they
Gosh, I can't imagine somebody shutting that door and knowing I gotta do like 39 more years of that. Smoke me, get rid of me now.
won't be going away forever. At least Lil Bucky will have some crazy bars for his next project, because let's be real, not many rappers can say they hit $1 million lick and really stand behind it.
Alright, so that looks like the end of that. That was an insane video. But if you enjoyed that, like, subscribe. I made a video about Dave Chappelle and him being canceled because of some remarks and jokes he made against the transgender community. And if you want to go ahead and check that out, it should be right there. Right there. Again, that is right there. So if you want to check that out again, it's right there. I just made it not too long ago. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, and go ahead and let me know what you want me to talk about next in the comment section. My name is Everything Explained. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.